It turns out that Harrison's head and Baz Fuller's elbow connected with extreme force, and Baz's elbow came out unscathed, unlike Harrison's head.
Who can go and goal? Was it you? Can you go and goal, yeah? You're going to have to, yeah?
Every season, Mark takes the players on one long away trip so that they can play a friendly and have a night out. This year, the team have flown down to Cornwall to play Mousehole, or Mousehole, in a plane apparently flown by Ted Striker, as the windy conditions frightened the life out of Bobby Joe Taylor and had Mark begging a bunch of amateurs for a lift home. When the Cornwall-based Mousehole AFC sent a tweet to Dorking Wanderers asking for a friendly, they might not have expected the request to lead to this, a visit from the Surrey-based side down to the very southern end of the United Kingdom. Formed in 1960, Mousehole AFC have just made it into Step 4 of the pyramid system for the very first time, only the second Cornish side ever to do so. Playing out of the recently redeveloped Trungle Park, Mousehole are a long way from their fellow Step 4 outfits, who are mostly over 100 miles away, which makes running the club quite a challenge for the guys behind the scenes.
Okay, my name's Paul and I run the campsite for Mousehole, and the campsite helps generate funds for the football club and everything that they do.
Yeah, just promoted from as champions of the Western League into the Southern League. It is literally flying incredibly high for a club that, if you were to compare where we were 10, 20, 30 years ago, we've made incredible strides.
One of the directors, Tim Richardson, had a great idea of actually using some of the land here just to run as a campsite. It helps fund youth development, it helps fund a girls team, a women's team, the first team, a development team, and yeah, Mousehole's come a long way in the last few years.
For many years it was a case of you had a catchment area where you could obviously attract players from, let's say for example, this side of Truro, so maybe, I don't know, 30 miles radius. That was our catchment area, but we definitely have to look further afield now.
Well, every year we like to do a bit of a Jolly Boys outing, pre-season. Done it forevermore, 23 years. Used to go to Isle of Wight quite a lot, but we got banned from the island after 2 years, basically. We quite a good story actually. We couldn't get a hotel to take a football team, so we told them that the team was called St John's Baptist Church, in the hope that they'd let us stay there. But the problem is the lads took 3 of the doors off the hotel fucking rooms and didn't treat it that well. The problem was one of the doors was somebody else's room, a couple. So yeah, the police got involved and we got chased off the island. So we didn't go back there. Right, look, we like to do these. We've done these trips like one a year for 23 years just to keep it real. Do you know what I mean? We like going different places. So couple of housekeeping things, like genuinely, like, make sure you don't trash this fucking hotel place. I feel really bad in advance for these 2 old women that run the place, yeah. So please respect it later, do you know what I mean? Matt, please respect it, okay, yeah? We'll have a good night, okay? But it's just about obviously getting together for a day, and that's what it's all about. We could be playing Newcastle, like Gates said today, and stuff like that, but we're playing Mousehole, okay? They're not a bad side at all. Their nearest home game is 2.5 hours. Their nearest away game, their Boxing Day derby, is 2.5 hours. That's the league they're playing. Because they're actually Step 4 now. So they play in like a Southern League. So you want to be on a midweek. So they're half decent. They're actually all right. Okay, yeah. They know a lot about us. They're fucking good people. So let's not have, I mean, listen, we're not a fucking dirty side. Let's just have a really good game of football. Obviously, if they're dicks, we'll be dicks as well. But I'm sure that won't be the case. So we definitely need to keep the ball. But I think we'll come on an awful lot, and the pitch is fucking sweet, right? But it's quite windy. All right, boys? So we come a long way. Yeah, we'll have a good night tonight, but let's make sure we enjoy it. They're really good people here. They've made a massive effort. Enjoy it. We've had fucking supporters, you know, about 50, 60 people come down here of ours. So make an effort if you see anybody as well. But best of all, let's make sure we come out of here going, right, we've really kicked on a little bit. Right, we've really kicked on with where we are. Okay, lads? Good stuff. Go and have a wander if you want. I know, mate.
Fucking roasting me.
Let's get ready to trundle. That's a good one. It's called Trundle Park.
Let's get ready to tremble.
It's called Trundle. Let's get ready to trundle.
Again, like the Leatherhead match, we're not really going into the tactics of this one. It's more about the action for us here. And if there's anything worth pointing out, we're sure Mark will do that at half time. Although we will say that Mousehole look up for this, and they're pressing pretty high. Mousehole.
H! Fucking play!
The home side are pouncing on Dorking as they try to play out, and that's creating early chances.
Bring C Lyron up!
Keeper.
Harrison Mell's efforts to tip the ball over don't quite work out, and he can't do much about Jack Simons' effort, which is arrowed perfectly into the top corner. It could be Simmons. I don't know who to check that with, I don't know who to ask. It turns out that Harrison's head and Baz Fuller's elbow connected with extreme force, and Baz's elbow came out unscathed, unlike Harrison's head.
Why is it bleeding? Is he bleeding? Nah, well, we will have. Where's Mitch?
Just in case.
Look, you've got another shirt.
Dorking will need more than another shirt. They're going to need another goalkeeper.
Yeah, you have to come off. Who can go and goal? Was it you? Can you go and goal? Yeah. You're going to have to, yeah. George, just put your foot on it and try and get it to. Obviously, they're high pressing, so yeah.
Harrison is off to hospital to get stitches, while George Frankham fancies his chances between the sticks.
Surely you have to go in the two,
He's
yeah?
been quite fucking busy as well, early doors, hasn't he?
Your barnet right in the wind or not? In the wind?
Oh, I don't know.
You have to tie it back.
It's a wig, isn't it?
Having George playing it from the goalkeeper position is no bad thing. The question is, how will his shot stopping and handling work out? And can Mousehole test him?
Oh my Dave, we can't play back into this press, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, this side and we're out!
Mousehole do get an immediate chance to beat Frankham, only to discover he's actually pretty good in goal. After a rocky start, Matt Briggs is beginning to own the right wing.
Get it! Briggsy. Good Baz.
Go on!
Baz and Cool then combine to set up the Sega Mega Drive.
I know, I don't know why Cooley was there.
Things are going a bit quiet. It's about time the ref sorted that out.
No, fuck off. How's that a foul? Fourth?
Both teams are pressing very effectively. Now it's Dorking's turn to pounce.
Go on, go on.
Maybe crosses will be George's undoing. No, apparently not.
Forward only.
Bobby Joe's been pretty quiet to this point, still recovering from that plane journey perhaps.
Ball, Bob.
Wanderers are getting closer and closer to an equaliser. Now it's the Sega Mega Drive's turn. With just seconds to go, Bobby Joe decides there's absolutely no way that Dorking are going into half-time a goal down. The mercurial wide man turns inside and out before unleashing a shot on his right to make it 1-1.
When we attack, it's so fucking expensive and open.
I know.
That's where we're getting fucked.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? No, it's so open. When they clear it, quick, when they keep it going.
to be fair, you're playing it absolutely perfect. If you've got a spare one, you're using them early. And if you haven't, we're just slinging it straight in that 10 space, aren't we? So it's working really, really well. You just got to be tied on the ball, keep the width. So when we're in transition, Seb, just drop off a little bit further than Bob was in transition. Briggsy, matter of time for you to get past the bloke and score. Great goal, Bob, by the way, yeah? So it's all there for you, yeah? Okay, boys. But obviously we want to make sure there'll be a lot of changes during this half. We want to make sure this is tidy and fucking neat. Okay, boys?
Mark wants a neat and tidy performance, and he's probably up for Luke Moore slamming a shot into the net too. Good luck, Luke. Moro's shot is charged down and Mousehole go up the other end to create a chance of their own when George Frankham gives the ball away. We'll ignore the offside to celebrate George's ongoing goalkeeping prowess. We are surprised at George's skills in goal, but we're even more blown away by Luke Moore as he turns into a latter-day Paul Mortimer and dances through Mousehole like he's being rated by Len Goodman. Moro draws the defenders towards him, leaving the hot dog with plenty of space to work in, from which he slots the ball in to put Wanderers in front. Is it which or where? We would name the goalkeeper, but we can't find a team sheet anywhere.
20.
Matt Hay tees up the returning Josh Taylor as most of Cornwall watches in awe as football's most impressive human being graces the pitch with his unique brand of burgers. It's a French phrase I got off ChatGPT.
Baz looks a bit...
Yeah, Baz has got to come off. Jack, mate, let's go, mate. Centre mid where Matty's playing, yeah? So he just tried to stop him touching the ball. I think he's just picking up this 12, yeah?
Youngster Jack Saunders is stepping into midfield so that the even younger Matt Hay can play right wing back, a role he's barely even heard of, let alone played.
Matt! Come here, come here. Go on, mate, on you go. Moro! You're going to come right wing back, okay? You're going to go right wing back, okay? All right, mate? So just nice high and wide positions. Press the full back when he gets it, yeah? Yeah,
I'll do it.
You'll be fine,
Stay
you'll be fine.
wide and run.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. Easiest position on the pitch. Easiest position on the pitch.
Back in goal, George is refusing to let anybody upstage him.
Me!
Matt, yep. Matt, yep. You've got to, when the ball's going to come this side, stay as high and wide as you can.
So just split. Where you are, stay.
Cookie, we need a number 4.
As nervous as he initially sounded, the shift in position doesn't seem to faze young Matt Hay.
Touch whip. Get a delivery in. Well done. Good lad.
If the hot dog's leg swing was timed a fraction better, Hay would have had an assist. The 17-year-old is beginning to run the show.
Lefties.
Thanks, mate. Pleasure, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers, Jake. Superb, mate. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Thank you, mate. Lads, I want to say a big well done. I think Moro's natural fitness is fucking exceptional. Gallagher as well. And Seeger as well. Real standout fitness levels. You're doing what you're being told. Harry's looking good as well. Listen, the nature of that game, I have to say it, Briggsy, I thought you had a really poor start. And sometimes you just set the tone as a team. Sometimes you set the tone, you allow a press, you encourage them a little bit, or you put yourselves under a bit of pressure. Great pattern to play, great football, but we just need to remember, take these opportunities, they're limited, to get where we want to be. That's the bottom line, okay? All right, but we've done all right. Let's go. Get on that bus.
After the trip to Mousehole, Dorking's pre-season saw them pick up draws against Bognor Regis and Horsham before wrapping up with a trip to Farnborough. The home side were charged up for the occasion and they took an early lead, which was soon wiped out by Jason Pry's left foot finish. cool, then showed us what he's capable of when a team affords him way too much time and space.
Sorbet, usually like a mango sorbet or something like that. He's sick.
And finally, a long throw into the Dorking box late on showed up the Wanderers' defensive frailties. A final draw means Mark's side have ended pre-season undefeated, and yet there's a real sense that the period has not gone well overall. And with a visit to Chesterfield just a week away, Dorking Wanderers might not be quite ready for the start of the season.
Listen, pre-season's done, it's fucking wank. I ain't fucking worried about it at all. By the time we get to next week, we'll have detail beyond belief into that game. You know how it works. You'll know the fucking leg measurements of every player and what your job is. You know that. So it is a bit like that pre-season. You don't know the opposition. You don't quite know what they're going to do. You fucking don't know the individuals. You don't know who the target men are. It all changes now. Done. Fucking done. It's definitely below par. We can't dress it up, right? It's below par, but sometimes you've got to find a way to win. We have not got 11 players that are going to go toe-to-toe with Chesterfield, I'm afraid, at the moment. It's not often I'm not confident, but I'm not confident one bit. Normally I'm very confident about every game, but this is the most unconfident I've been probably in about 10 years, to be quite frank. Terrible pre-season. I fucked up, by the way. My summary is I fucked up. I'm in charge. We should have looked at the available mornings and we should have said, look, we're fucked with these evening games. The evening games dismantled it, didn't they? They dismantled the flow we were building. Basically, it's fucking 10 o'clock. Have we won a game pre-season?
No, but we're undefeated.
Have we won a game?
Beat Leverett, didn't we?
1, 2,
Did we beat
3,
Leverett?
4, haven't we?
5-1 up, 5-1 up, 5-4. The Wanderers were.
Thank you for watching Bunch of Amateurs. Please hit the like button if you liked it and the subscribe button. And if you want to watch the traditional 40-minute long episodes or even the longer ones, the supercuts, then you've got to join us on YouTube memberships where you get loads of other extra bits as well, behind the scenes stuff and director commentaries, that kind of thing.